The Ravens have all these big personalities right now. We love Mark Ingram. We think that Lamar Jackson brings this other special feel to him. And, of course, Earl Thomas has that really cool vibe of he's just watching it from afar, but he'll chime in when he has to. That personality took I would almost say, another level. It took another little speed when Marcus Peters joined the team. Marcus Peters has been not only a lightning bolt to the locker room, but a lightning bolt to the field. And this week, they go up against Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers. And I believe Marcus Peters might be the X factor in this game. Marcus Peters had success as a LA Ram when they played the San Francisco 49ers. He also is talking that talk. You look at this thing right here. They're 5-0 since he got there in week 7. He's already had 3 interceptions, and he is the face of the sidelines. If you're not watching, Marcus Peters is putting on a show on these sidelines. He's adding a different element to this team. Now look, Marcus Peters' personality, it is loud. It is abrasive. It is one of these guys who will come after you.
Keep playing this on repeat. I love it.
This is towards Jalen Ramsey. This is what they had already, but it took him to another level. Marcus Peters has a chip on his shoulder, wants to show not only the Rams, but the Chiefs that I am still a 26-year-old player who can dominate this league and make a difference. I can't wait to see Marcus Peters get another big game, showcase his skills yet again, and then once again be able to re-show on the sidelines that he's having a party doing it. I love watching the guy. I think he's the X factor.
Those are Ravens glasses?
Those are good.
The logo and the colors on the side?
What is it, Peters? What is he doing over there?
It's like when I had a little jewelry box when I was a kid. And
yeah,
it was a ballerina.
Ding, 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 ding,
ballerina would
yes,
go
round and round. Is that when they brought out the wine yesterday, Strakes?
Another shot.
Very nice. Hey, very nice. Uncork another barefoot. Two-buck chuck for Schrager.
Yes.
I'm going to go the same game, and I'm going to talk about Nick Bosa. Let me tell you why. The Ravens have it all going on, nonstop momentum, very popular, very good. And Nick Bosa, let me just put it this way, is not afraid to get in the way of things that are very popular and have a lot of momentum. Let's go to the Twitter.com. Maybe not what you're thinking. Nick Bosa once tweeted this. I can name 5 Tarantino movies I like better than Pulp Fiction. Nick, all right, even if I were to give you Inglourious, Django, maybe Kill Bill Volume 1.
Jackie Brown, maybe?
I don't know about Jackie Brown, Peter, but listen, maybe I could see that, all right? I'll give you that, all right? Don't boomer me, I'll give you that.
So what is he doing then?
There's another one, though, that he said that Black Panther's the worst Marvel movie ever made. He deleted it, but this is one of his replies.
I love it.
Acting, storyline, effects were really bad. Nick, did you see the Michael B. Jordan character? Did you see the Killmonger? You thought he was not good? An absolutely inexcusable take for which he's still being skewered, but I think it might work well in his factor because he doesn't care what the hot thing is. He doesn't care what is a steaming head of momentum. He will get in the way and stop it. And there might be some undertones that I'm not necessarily going to touch on that Nate's laughing about as it pertains to that movie he just disrespected. But all I'm going to say is Nick Bosa doesn't give a bleep what's supposed to happen, and the Ravens are supposed to run over everybody. I think if there's any way to stop Lamar, I've said it all week, it's having a bunch of Wolverines on the D-line, and nobody's got nastier claws than Bosa, tweeted or not. Nate, why the giggles? I mean, I'm just trying to talk social media and sports. It's kind of cool, you know?
Because we're coming off a show yesterday where we were talking about different meals at different places.
You don't think Nick Bosa has mac and cheese on Thanksgiving?
He might have raisins and potato salad, is what I'm saying.
I see, yes.
What you got?
I don't know how to follow that.
Charged
My
topic.
issue here. I'll go with Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
He's my guy who I think will be the brightest star. I'm wearing these shades for that reason. He's 167 yards short of Christian McCaffrey for the league lead in rushing. I think he's definitely up there in the conversation for Offensive Rookie of the Year. And the first time the Raiders and Chiefs met, the Raiders only gave Josh Jacobs the ball 12 times. That is a crime. But then he still looked unstoppable. He racked up 99 yards, over 8 yards per carry. I think we see a different approach from this team. This time they're going to hand him the ball and give it to him a lot. A heavy dose of Josh Jacobs on the docket for this AFC West battle. Chiefs are 30th against the run overall. They're allowing the second most yards per carry a league. I don't know that he passes McCaffrey. McCaffrey would have to have a real bad week this week, but he's definitely in the running to make some noise.
Love it.
What a game, though.
Doesn't this game feel a little different after that Jets loss? Like, wouldn't we have been hyping this game as like the game of the year? And now, if they win, all of a sudden we're right back on.
Right back on the train.
Like,
yeah.
that's it. And Josh Jacobs probably the key.
See if you'll be wearing those pants next week.
That's it.
We'll see. And I hope Josh Jacobs is going because Derek Carr, last week. Come on now, let's go.
Talk about it. Speaking of let's go, how about the Monday Night Football game? We got my Minnesota Vikings up against my Seattle Seahawks. Oh, Okay, Adam. I'm going with Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Russell Wilson has been listening to everybody crown Lamar Jackson as the MVP.
You're wearing a Ravens
I know.
pajama set.
That
Who's
is a little
everybody?
awkward. That is a little awkward, right? But still, though, these are the
Last
two
house
leaders.
is Bengals.
The leaders of the clubhouse when it comes to the MVP race. And I feel like Russell Wilson is going to sit there and have a game. I'm talking about rushing with his leg, throwing with his arm, having a complete football game. And I feel like one of his running backs should step up. I don't know if it's Chris Carson or Rashad Penny. After the game, they should sit there at the podium and say, you know, hey, listen, you want to come see me? Come see me. Russell Wilson, the MVP, the man, the myth, the legend, CenturyLink Field. Big Russ. Big Russ. So I feel like he's going to go out there and have one hell of a game. Woo, 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 woo.
Big Russ versus Big Trust? Okay. I like it on the poster. Let's do it.
Big Russ versus Big Trust.
Do
Big
it.
Russell Wilson. This is a game. I think from week to week, this is a time for Russell Wilson and Lamar Jackson.
Do you think it's close
to
between them?
Yes. It can go either way. I think we're all caught up in the
It's
fact
unfair
that-
because Russ is not as sexy right now. You know,
That's
it's not
it.
as cool,
And he's in
but
the
he
Pacific
absolutely
Northwest.
should be there.
I think
agree.
we're all saying, oh, it's Lamar Jackson. I don't think it's that hands down.
He can still win it.
I do feel like Russell Wilson, and here's another thing about Russell Wilson. We know that he's going to finish the season strong. How consistent can Lamar Jackson remain? So Russell Wilson is going to have one of those games on a big stage, Monday Night Football, where nobody else is playing.
Nate, if Lamar messes up the Niners, it's a wrap, though. I mean, if he does it to the Niners,
then
what
the
he
Bills?
did, yeah. I mean, I think it's a wrap. There's no trust.
Yeah, you're right.
It's it.